stretches or movements where your muscles exert the maximum amount of force in the shortest amount of time possible. This typically translates to an increase in speed, power, and strength. First move is plyometric push-ups. Basically, we're gonna take the old-fashioned push-up, you're gonna get down into that quality plank position, hands about shoulder width apart. Make sure you go down in a push-up position, explode up, getting as hard and high off the ground as you possibly can. And if you could clap at the top, definitely do so. Absorb that landing and go right back into it. If that's a little bit too much, we can still mimic this explosive push with a med ball chest pass. Basically, you'll sit on a bench, find a wall or somewhere that you can explode that ball far, and sit, stay tall, chest up, push out, pushing through that med ball, trying to push it as far as you can. There you go. The next move we have is explosive pull-ups with a clap at the top. Basically what you're gonna do, get in that pull-up position, find a bar, pull yourself up as high as you can, releasing at the top, and give me a strong clap, and then catching yourself on the way down. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, so you can scale it back if need be. Start with a pull-up, but go on a dead hang with a command if you have somebody there to offer that, or just make sure you stop first, take all that energy out at the bottom, and pull as forcefully up as you can, pulling your chest towards the bar. That's 1 rep. Let's keep it going for at least 5 to 8. Next move we're gonna have is a skater to a broad jump. I want you to explosively move laterally, making sure you push through that foot, and then once you land, explode forward, moving in another plane of motion to combine 2 plyometric movements into one that's complex. If you can't put them together, make sure you always pause at the bottom of each movement, get stable again, and explode forward. Now for the next move, it's one of the OGs in the game, basically forward bounds. I'm gonna give you a few variations here, depending on your skill level. The first one, I just want you to give me a forward bound, make sure you stick that landing with no knee buckle. Then from there, what you're gonna give me is 2 bounds with a pause, quick on and off that ground. The first jump, you're getting as far as you can. The second one, you're exploding forward quickly, then you're sticking it. Now, if both of those can be done with proper form and no knee buckle, you're gonna give me 8 consecutive jumps, going forward as fast and explosive as you possibly can, making sure it's full effort, and then sticking that final 8th jump. Let's get after it. All right, next move, you've probably seen these in all the combine testing. I'm gonna take you through a vertical jump series. The first one is just gonna be a counter movement jump. Those hands are gonna be up, and you're gonna go down and then explode as high as you can towards that ceiling. Once again, making sure you stick that landing with no knee buckle. Once you master that, I want you to give me 5 of those as quick as possible. And from there, we'll go to unilateral work. That basically means single leg. So we'll go left leg, making sure you go explosive up, sticking that landing. Once you can stick the landing, then I want you to give me 8 quick on and off the ground, each leg. Now we're gonna combine them. We're gonna go single leg to double leg explosive vertical jump. All that means is you start on 1 foot, explode up, come down with 2, and on that quick rebound, go right back up in the air, getting as high as you can. Once again, no knee buckle, quick, explosive, maximum force. Let's do it. Now, we're gonna get pretty complex here. We're gonna introduce a drop, basically, to our vertical jump. That's to say, I want you to get a low box that's probably about 8 or so inches off the ground. Doesn't even have to be that high. You're gonna take a drop step, and then as soon as you hit that ground, explode up. Depth jump training is pretty advanced. If you can't squat maybe 1.5 times your body weight, you may wanna back off of this, but once you master this, it's one of the best movements you can do. Now, probably for one of the ultimate movements, we're gonna have a loaded squat jump. There's a few ways you can do this. I'm gonna take you through a quality progression. The first one, we're gonna really go eccentric only and make sure that you stick it properly. You would hold 2 dumbbells in front of you, give me that clear, strong jump, and then stay in control. You'll be able to let them go so you can just focus on that landing there. Then from there, you could use something like a sandbag or a weighted vest that you would put on you, and then make sure you explode up and have a weighted jump. Now, for the top level, you'll put a barbell. This means your squat has to be perfect. Your form is there, no knee buckle, no knee bend, quality mobility, and you would get somewhere between probably 45 to 60% of that 1 rep max, 1 to 3 rep max. You would give me 5 to 8 quality reps, and then you would rest for full, and then repeat again. The key with plyometric movements, once again, is maximum force. This isn't a conditioning drill. Those reps are low, they're quality, and it's all good.